We're going to begin now the halachas of din hamayim, the laws of the water, and it has 9 sifim. The water used for matzos is subject to special requirement because water that is warm can cause the dough to ferment prematurely. Since that time of the year when water for matzos is drawn, the water may be somewhat warm, and so the water has to be left standing overnight to cool down. This water is known as mayim shelanu, which means water that has stayed overnight. Halacha aleph. Ein loshin es hamatzis ela b'mayim shelanu alayla. One may not need the matzos except with water that was stayed overnight. Mayim shelanu, the hainu. What does that mean? Sheyishav oisem bein hashmoshes. One should draw the water during bein hashmoshes. B'yamdu b'tolish kol alayla. And it should stand detached from the ground for the entire night. Even if the night is more than 12 hours, you're not allowed to knead with this water until daybreak. And if the night is short, and there's not 12 hours from the time that the water was drawn until daybreak, it's necessary to wait until 12 hours have passed. From the time that the water was drawn, the custom of the people are that immediately at daybreak, they knead the dough with mayim shelanu, even though 12 hours have not passed. And even though they have on what to rely on, most halachic authorities are stringent in this matter. Therefore, you must be careful in this. That over there they rule that a person has to wait 12 hours or the entire night, whichever is longer. Halacha base. If one is not able to calculate, as man ben hashmoshes, the time of ben hashmoshes, yaktim ktsas, he should draw the water somewhat in advance of the time. Provided that he does not draw it before sunset. The custom is to strain the water and to cover it. One must keep it in a cool place overnight. When he carries it on the following day to the house where the dough will be kneaded, he should be very careful that the sun should not shine on it. Last halacha gimel. One may draw water at one time, the kama yamin, for a number of days. But the best mitzvah is lishev b'shvil kol yom v'yom b'fnei atzmi, to draw water for each day separately. The minig is not to draw the water with an old earthenware utensil, even if it's a Pesach utensil, unless it's glazed. The klicheres yosher sheina mitzupa, for using an old unglazed earthenware vessel, ein a hiddur mitzvah, is not a hiddur mitzvah, but ein l'shaneis aminig, one should not deviate from this minig.